Hey everyone, Joe here from UTB with your April and May SysAdmin updates. First up, we have Azure AD and MS Online PowerShell modules. They have now been officially depreciated, but will continue to work until March 30th, 2025. You'll need to update to the MS Online version 1.1.166.0 2017 or later for uninterrupted functionality. Alternatively, I highly recommend you start looking into Microsoft Graph as a new avenue for accessing these same features. The Classics Team client will continue to be accessible for users who are facing migration challenges or do not meet the upgrade requirements until at least July 2024. It's good to see that Microsoft has been listening. There's been a lot of outcry, especially from large organizations that have struggled to migrate their users from classic teams to new teams. So it's great to see that they've extended this a little bit. Lastly, the initial phase of Azure AD Graph API retirement begins on June 30th, 2024. Intra-ID apps created after this date and trying to use Azure AD Graph API will face errors. So I've got to keep that one in mind. And in our spotlight this month, high volume email and exchange. So Microsoft has introduced a public preview for large-scale internal communication, allowing up to 100,000 recipients per day. Currently, this feature is in public preview, as I said, so jump in and have a look at it if you're interested. Next up in our latest features, we have Copilot and Intune. Now, I just want to say that this is probably the best use of Copilot Microsoft has come up with so far. It's not perfect. No AI is currently, but it's pretty awesome. It can certainly speed up your workflows, especially if you're a one-man or one-woman band and you need that little bit of extra support. And Copilot AI is actually awesome. However, just be aware that there is a licensing cost involved. So if you can jump in and have a look at a public preview of that, I would highly recommend that. Next, Microsoft Edge extension request. So end users can request access to blocked extensions with admin visibility and email notifications. So it's about time Microsoft, caught up with Google on that one. So it's good to see. And our retirements. So user consent to apps setting, admins will no longer have to have access to this toggle in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. You'll have to utilize the Entra portal for tenant-wide consent settings. I didn't even know that you could access that in Microsoft 365 Admin Center. So there you go, learned something new. And wow, that's gone now anyway. And SharePoint 2013 workflow retirement. SharePoint 2013 workflows have been turned off for newly created tenants starting April 2nd, 2024, and unsupported for existing tenants starting April 2nd, 2026. Time to update your old SharePoint workflows. I mean, it's been over 10 years. Why haven't you? And next, we have the retirement of the Azure Information Protection Unified Labeling add-in in Office. So that is going. Next up, Stream Classic has been fully retired. So that actually happened on April 15th. When that was fully retired, not only did it revoke access to Stream Classic, but all the content in Stream Classic was also deleted. So if you've got any users wondering where those videos are, or why they can't access Stream Classic anymore, there you go, it's gone. Next, we have the retirement of the admin audit log and mailbox audit log commandlets. So they were depreciated from April 30th, 2024. And the Privilege Access Management PAM for Microsoft Graph Data Connect MGDC retirement on April 30th, 2024, with a migration to the new MGDC onboarding experience required. So if you haven't done that, get that one done. Improvements. So first improvement is our Search Unified Audit Log commandlet, introducing high completeness query parameter for more search results. It's pretty good. And then we have our Microsoft Loop guest sharing, enabling B2B guest sharing for workspaces, pages, and components. I love that one. Always good to see more improvements to Loop. Loop's a great tool, and being able to open that up for guest sharing and enabling B2B is just brilliant. So really good to see that one. Changes to existing functionality. Update to the Get CS Online user commandlet. Unlicensed users are now included in the Teams Admin Center, Manage Users page, and Get CS Online commandlet results. That's actually a really good one to see that there. So good on you, Microsoft. Microsoft SharePoint new embedded admin role impact. The SharePoint admin role will lose the ability to execute SharePoint embedded applications and container-specific commandlets. So keep that one in mind. Removing a recommendation from the secure score, Microsoft plans to remove the attribute password never expires from accounts in your domain from Microsoft Defender for Identity. That's good. And actions required. So these have actually already passed, April 17th on that one. And the same for this one, I believe. So if you haven't already done these, definitely go have a look and make sure that you've changed these. So first up, we have the Microsoft Commerce PowerShell module. Has been an update is required for that, so you need to make sure you install the PowerShell module 2.2 version with critical security updates by April 17th, 2024. So if you haven't already done that, get to it. So this is for self-service purchases and trials as well, if you're wondering what that is. And also disabling self-service purchase capability is probably a really important one. Microsoft has introduced the self-service purchase capability for several additional products, such as Dynamics 365 Marketing and Microsoft 365 F3. So you need to take necessary action if you don't want people going out there and just grabbing whatever they want when they want it. And that's it for me for April. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again shortly.